rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Return coming from the 6.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Stop. What's that?
Allen taken right to the air. Complete to Coleman. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Regular. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in, it's his back, Ray Davis. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one, touchdown inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hyatt going in motion right. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finding Davis. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
5 wide.
Allen on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Another carry for Charbonnet. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Charbonnet now up the middle. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They send a man in motion. Charbonnet Can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Again, the give to Charbonnet. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown! Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Half. We'll go.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Off 52. What's that?
Davis up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football.
Alert.
They have it, 2nd and 4.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 light. 60 left. Go.
Back to throw now. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Left wing 19. Come on. Set. 79 Broncos. Curve 19. Set, go.
Here's a throw. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This is complete to Duvernay. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks take possession of the football. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. But when you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. straight ahead with Charbonnet. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Bills nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
Davis gets it from the gun, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Completed to Davis. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
A handoff for Davis, running right. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills pushing for a late spark before halftime. And the Seahawks with a dime look defensively, 3rd down. Allen to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the
Play action now with Allen. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's going to step out with no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Connection made to Coleman. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the red zone now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. 40. At the 20. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, He wanted it.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Look out.
Throwing here, Allen. Davis there to grab it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They send the tight end in motion.
What's that?
Here's 2nd and 2. He lofts it deep, right sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 70, 10, move. Pass to 11. 60 back. Yeah, 60. Ready?
They go play action on 1st. Into the hands of Culp. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bring it.
Handoff now to Charbonnet. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go.
Throw on 3rd down. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Bills will take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
What is that?
Davis takes it straight ahead. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Handoff here to Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Complete to Coleman. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Middle.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down.
Half. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Rams drop the lead back to 13. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give here to Charbonnet. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Taron Johnson has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another
56.
series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward. This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw for Allen. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, tight.
Now running with Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second down, here's Allen again. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hyatt going in motion right. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 light.
They'll try and throw it here. Connects with Fant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets this to Fant. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is Charbonnet heading right. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
65, 65, check go.
From the 44 here on second down. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Trying the left side with Charbonnet. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Seahawks approaching win number 7 on the year. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Charbonnet on the toss. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Davis. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Going right side, Davis with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Going right back to Davis. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr, been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code or couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got change. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. forever, forever, forever.